Juan Flatro pushing up towards shore, and here comes the first interaction. Absolutely rails XANTARES, and they'll fall back with the frag.
But it's stuck behind the pillar, and now Bad News
Wow.
Eagles looking to swarm the site, making it so uncomfortable. There's nowhere to go for Eternal Fire. They are falling like flies, and it's just Major left. A 1v5, absolutely no chance. Bad News Eagles pick up the pistol.
It goes the distance. We had close to 90 rounds last night.
This is the third time playing in this competition.
Yeah, that's kind of insane, isn't it? So, well, they know each other. There's no Anubis, though, Dinka. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no Anubis. I'm kind of happy about that. I don't think it's stream time. xCloud and Synopsy might have a bit of a duel going here. Utility being sent towards Synopsy's position. Can he win this first fight? And he won't. xCloud comes out on top.
T-side coming out on top, 5-on-4.
Here
Reaction play towards shore, and they are dropping like flies here.
We throw a couple of 5 versus 3s, make some overzealous plays.
40 seconds should be absolutely fine as they converge around the A-bomb side right now. We have got one last player. And what a player he is, going for the double kill here. Surely goes down now. Decent trade. That should be all she wrote for the round. Pushing off towards shore, and he will be spotted by Calyx. Might not get the kill, but he does nail it. And that's quite a clean round there.
Eternal Fire just making sure that there is a pass to set up deployed towards long, and they're going to go elsewhere, but they need stacks and Eri.
What a great preparation coming into this tournament, that's for sure. As XANTARES now,
I think he gets
this
killed here.
That's a guaranteed kill. He isn't going to miss that. Turkish Terminator strikes. Rigon goes down, and there we have it. The double kill, smoke towards heaven.
Always a player that loves to force the issue as much as he possibly can. Synopsis
No!
gets caught. xCloud runs into him, and that's a gun gone. The XX under pressure. He's got 2 players running him down. A Major comes around the corner, and more showing discipline not to commit to that fight.
Well, that's something they really need to focus on.
He's got the AWP here, and nearly quick enough to react to that, but still unlikely, but it's the best chance. They've got an AK for Synopsy.
This one's looking a little bit awkward, I have to say. They've lost XANTARES. They fumbled a couple of grenades here, but they have gained access towards the A side. Major will respond with a double kill, make it a triple. He finds the quad. I can't even keep up with it. Excellent work there. Sure, it's against the pistols, but this is where he really thrives.
Yeah.
Let off the leash and see if we can open things up.
The smoke's not committed in time. XANTARES has already made his way through. A perfect flash. They did push short here on the CT side, and now they've been spotted. XANTARES can throw the Molotov in, force Rigon out. They'll have to either use a smoke or he'll just die. And XANTARES, another kill, nearly gets up to heaven in time.
Gained access towards his B-bomb site. 3-on-3, the retake is possible, but kits not available to them. GX will give them the man advantage here, but in more, that was a prime opportunity. xCloud has had some amazing clutches today. Can he find yet another?
Well, he's looking for one clutch. Rob turns around, and unfortunately, truly. I think you can only get away using that boost a few times, but Scenery, that is so dangerous.
Well, they help themselves towards B, and the rotations are actually coming through. This could be very promising indeed.
Always found so much space. Look at this, but when Flatcher was down below him, and he didn't read that play, and it's all going wrong for Eternal Fire. Calyx sure fighting back.
And indeed, here comes the swing.
Calyx holds, and he gets swung on. It's all on XANTARES. He's got a headshot on the first,
No.
a second, and there's absolutely no way! He terminates the round, XANTARES with the 3K!
Molotoving towards the barrels, flashbangs to come over momentarily. They've ascertained there's a couple of CTs here, but good grenade should find the first kill. XANTARES striking again. He's going to have one of those games, Dinko. I'm telling you right now.
He's just keeping it rolling. Oh my god, okay.
The aim display.
He's just scanning for opponents.
And once he gets in the zone, very difficult to get him out of it. Wow.
Eternal Fire around the corner, and it's an all-fine goal from Synopsy.
Oh.
Maybe should have got away with 2 there.
Yeah, it looked like he absolutely should have done, but crisis averted. xCloud strikes back, and speaking of striking, here comes XANTARES. They pounce on the A-bomb side, find 2 more kills.
Just unfortunate stuff there for BNE, and now they're not really getting to save anything at all. Calyx is coming in, XANTARES is helping him. Scenery goes 0-7. They're just gonna cross. Don't really having to fight long bathrooms. Finally, Calyx does have to duel with him, comes out on top of
Be
one.
careful.
You don't want to go down here, and that's an overcommitment from XANTARES, and Synopsy's going to start to punish them.
All with his pants down, XANTARES pulls out the HE. Oh, it's a
that's
big
the
kill.
fight.
It's not the cleanest, but we'll take it all day long.
Feeling like maybe that call from Devilwalk is forcing him to go for a move here and start playing for the round wins. Well, he's found xCloud. He'll send the Molotov to Graffiti. Smoke onto the bomb, but the time it's already limited. He's got to stick it. 10 seconds inside of the smoke. Major goes around. He should have this, and he will. Through the smoke, takes him out.
A little bit scary there. So far, so good.
Oh, you do favor XANTARES in those kind of positions. Wasn't too far off getting that reactionary headshot, but it is XANTARES that goes down first. XCloud looking to try and snap that trade up, but he hasn't got away with it. And now comes the movement. BNE going into the fight. XCloud at least gets one.
You can find the gap, which he often does, to be honest. He'll take down GX and his AWP. He's got incredibly close. It should be a freebie. Oh, no! How has he hit that one? GX recovers. Down to the 4-on-2. They'll make their way in towards the B bomb site. Waiting for the rotations, trying to stay alive. A cheeky kill through the smoke.
It's going to go around to the side of the lantern. Oh!
What a shot.
What a shot from Major. His teammate's about to get smoked off, so he is really alone here. Perhaps the fortress of the bathrooms is the correct call, but there's even a late player coming up. XANTARES could activate into the late round here, and he will. Rigon gets caught inside the connector. 25 seconds left. Now GX has to worry about XANTARES coming behind him, and the attack is coming out long. The rotation is up. They've got in front of the smoke. Finally, Scenario gets on the board, but it doesn't matter. Eternal Fire get another round win.
Playing almost a perfect game.
Comes XCloud down the connector.
He barely does any damage,
Look at Major as well. Look how much ground he's got. They have no idea.
Don't jump! What's going on?
He jumped, but luckily, GXX still goes down. Major doesn't fumble the bag, and we got ourselves 20 seconds left.
Was that a scroll wheel?
Oh, that had to be right. XANTARES has gone after Rigon. He's got him. Execution from behind, turns around and gets one flat throw.
And this is getting out of hand now. Yeah, I'm going to see that partial investment here. Down to about $1,000 each as the last bonus racks up. We've got Synopsy trying to crack things open here towards the playground. He's up against the more AWP. Hasn't missed that one. It's a scout. That's what he's zooming in and wants to see if it's the AWP or the scout. Understand where they're at with their finances. GX.
10 rounds should be coming up. One flat throw. This is the last hope. Can he do anything with the MP9? His teammates have come through, but he needs to deliver, and he will. A double kill from one flat throws. MP9! Rigon comes in, and Moore even gets a collateral in the midst of it all, but it's still a 1v1. He's got the bomb, and he knows that Calyx has to come to him, but where? Which side? And he's got it right! He's got the right read. One flat throw pops off, and that's the magic for the Bad News Eagles.
Correlates with what we've seen from the eye test at least. Oh, look at that.
Boing.
Look at that!
Reaction here from Eternal Fire. It looks like they want to continue through this B-bomb site. Going flat throw. He's ready for it. He's looking at Calyx, but Calyx still reacts faster.
Looking for double digits here. A 5 versus 3 Synopsy elsewhere on the map. Rigon will step up from the barrels. If they can take him down now, it should be absolutely locked in the round.
Not enough time, but luckily the bomb does get across. Calyx catches GX in the open, and it is all on Synopsy. Volleyed out from short.
A bomb down. It would take the play of the year to pull this one off, and Moore will take care of him. An interesting approach, especially on a map like Overpass, considered one of the slower, more tactical maps, and face full of lead. Nothing tactical about that. Yeah, he's ready. Wants to slice of the action here.
Goes swinging out long. On flat throw. Will happily take his life away. Now back to an even numbers game. Calyx, he's fumbling this one, and he will not be able to commit to a kill. Scenario eventually gets onto the board. That's 2 extra kills on top. He's up to 3 now. Start to the second half for Scenario. He's hoping that turns the tides completely for the rest of this. And Moore's come through with the dual Berettas. Maybe he gets another one here, and he does. And now we're back to a 1v1. XCloud has a kid as well. To pull the fight away. GXX Shadow spotted, so XCloud knows where he is. He's waiting for the beat, and he's got the headshot! He swings, and he's got the kit! Mentality towards this long area, and Amor is here with the M4. He's got the first. Now, be careful, Amor. Throws the smoke down, plays disciplined, still goes down.
Yeah, it's a strong position. He's got the organ as well early.
Snopsy gets caught.
Oh, be careful, GX.
It's about patience. They're coming back. They're coming right back, and Calyx has got the pick. Takes the first.
Good play. Fall back, and now he understands what he has to do. Falls back, defensive line, looking for the spray down, and delivers on all fronts. Calyx now bravely challenging XANTARES. A wild spray eludes him. And here we go. The antics begin, NiKo, but recovering is Amor.
Into this one, they're spread up entirely. No one is together. They take individual fights. The bomb goes down towards long, and that's on the other side of the map. And here comes XCloud. Scenario, no chance. Here's the MP9. There's another kill, and it's just Synopsy.
Might as well get the cash.
Here we go.
Could have gone wrong, but he pulls it off. So yeah, extra $1,500. Take that all day long.
Always been a strong suit in this competition.
No AWP for GX after the knife kill.
He's got the opening here. You think the AWP would come out here, but it's not there right now for BNE. Maybe wanting to play a bit faster, but the round looks like it's going to end pretty quickly because they've lost 2 players right from the get-go. How close they are. So the Eternal Fire player should adjust the defense accordingly, and Amor swings out from the dice box.
How do you even get the bomb down here? That's maybe how.
Good way of sinking Amor, but Major makes sure to patch it up. Synopsy at least getting one more headshot, but there's still 3 more players to take down, and XANTARES is behind him. Locks him in. No problem for XANTARES.
Looking like a B play here with 4 members leading towards this side of the map quickly. Going through the smoke here, and they'll have to challenge XANTARES. They do find the opening kill. That's towards Calyx.
Yeah, it's a massive opening. Let's see if he can get any more. XCloud somehow forced away off that boost. No kill goes either way.
Still a minute to work with here, and Juan Flatro has cracked open the A bomb site.
The save call, with the amount of cash they've got, they can just get a buy right back in, and it doesn't get any easier for the Bad News Eagles.
Ooh, there was a cheeky kill there. Actually helping themselves towards Monster Tunnel. XCloud not expecting it. Good nade though.
XCloud hops up on top of the barrels. It's one for Synopsy, yet another opening. Now they commit in towards the B-bomb site. Calyx is trying to slow them down, predicts the Molotov and sends out the smoke, and now gives himself a bit more cover to play with. He's taken down the Swissman. Rigon gone, and Calyx is using this smoke to great avail. He's got himself 2 kills out of it, and maybe sets his team up with a chance, because XANTARES is still alive, and it is now only XANTARES over on that B-bomb site. And here he goes, getting aggressive and more. He might just find this kill, and he will. Rigon.
5 on 4.
Synopsy's
The
got
stack
deep.
towards bathrooms, and oh, that was the opportunity. Snatched away from them potentially, as we see Calyx with the pistol chiming in, but hope fading away for the chance of finding 15 here. Well handled by Bad News Eagles. We do see XCloud remain tantalizingly close.
Yeah,
that would
there was
have been
definitely something for the Eternal Fire side for a moment, but Synopsy's hit another level here. I don't know if you're going to be ready for this. Rigon surely dies. Surely he dies. This has to be the opening kill! But he reads it, and good night, XANTARES.
A taste of his own medicine. Rigon.
Smoke into front bathrooms here for Eternal Fire, 30 seconds. And more gets aggressive, hits the shot. It does connect on 2 players, but only takes down 1, but he gets a second crack of the whip, and he won't miss this time.
That is absolutely fantastic, taking matters into his own hands, but still a lot of work to be done. 15 seconds, bomb down, but they're dropping like flies as well.
You just wait for it. Has to plant now.
Oh,
Major can't see him, and he gets away with it. Major dies to plant.
In terms of utility, we do have smokes, Molotovs, as you can see, being deployed right now. Great shot with the Galil as well, takes down the orb.
One Flatro. Does he get this kill in the bathrooms? He does. Now it's starting to look very good for the Bad News Eagles. Resurging back in to this round at least. One Flatro, does he win this fight against XANTARES?
Looks like he might.
They're trading blow for blow at the moment, and XANTARES does have the dice box to play with, but just like that.
A player by surprise.
XANTARES has got the first kill. That's
There's
the
that
first
flash.
movement here in round 25. Accelerating towards A here, the Bad News Eagles, but the bomb has to come back into Amor. If Amor hears the steps, he can turn and fight, but Amor has been caught by Synopsy. Hiding inside of the smokes as his teammates come over to help. It's Major alongside of him, but he goes too wide, exposes himself to short, and Rigon's gonna take that kill. XCloud swings, but it's just one. And B&E starting to find some form here. They're into the B site. Calyx is the next player they've got to remove. But it's XANTARES that goes down next. Calyx surely gets overrun. And the Bad News Eagles come in with an 11th. An upgraded round. They're saving the majority of the cash for the next. But there's still a bit of a punch. And this is where the first could come through. There's one Flatcher that knocks out Amor.
Here we go.
Wow.
Frags all over the map right now. And bear in mind, this is a 14-6 scoreline.
Yeah.
And this was the partial buy, just to note. They've got the MP9s, and they're starting to cause a bit of trouble here. Short to 4 on 2, but some damage inflicted. Grenade. Eagle shot not quite connecting. The nade tickles them slightly. XANTARES, they don't check this. They are. Okay, there was a chance for a double kill, but the no-scope prevails. Also with the AWP. Rigon taking early damage.
He's actually
He fancies it again.
But look at this. Calyx reads it. He knows. You've done that too many times. Smoke deployed towards long, so they can't be picked
There's a
off.
gap there. XANTARES is like, oh, thank you very much.
That's a little bit of a gap to
There it
peer on
is.
through, and it's worked for XANTARES.
This has been a problem for EF throughout this tournament. 5 on 3 seem to elude them. Need to reel it in, enable the crossfires, and keep landing shots. Surely this is the moment now.
30 seconds on the clock. Here they come out long. XANTARES spots them. Easy kill, wipes up 2, and XANTARES gets map number 1 of the grand final here.
It will be a B bomb side assault here, and Major leading the charge. Look at that opening frag, and it's a nice exchange to kick things off.
He's got multiple kills, but still Bad News Eagles have got more. Rigon hits the headshot. It's Scenario and Rigon, the 2 quieter players in the previous map. They've landed some impressive damage, but it's all on xFloud. He's had a clutch before in this series, but not this time. Rigon wins the pistol for the Bad News Eagles. Let's see if Rigon can build some confidence early on. Glock's coming towards his bomb site. He's going to smoke them out with Flatro.
Getting a single frag here would probably be a minor victory, considering the position they're in. Lots of damage being inflicted, but it's towards the CT. They've got the opening frag with the Glocks. A ding comes through as well. And GX has only got the USP in hand. He will deny the plant. They were trying to get that C4 down quickly. M4 recover for XANTARES, and now the fragging begins.
xFloud, he's got a kill on the Glock. Gets a second chance, and there's 3 kills just like that, but xFloud couldn't find a weapon in time.
M4 towards the window. Gets the first frag.
XANTARES could pull it back, sees the shadow, and does win that fight versus 1 Flatro. 30 seconds left. Fire trying to finish this round on the A bomb site. And they're trying to get through, and Calyx is helping that. And more steps in too, and there's just Rigon left. They've got the A bomb site, they've got the bomb down, and with that, they've got the round win. Of any unnecessary kills or rounds, which have been a feature of Eternal Fire's game throughout this competition, but this is the grand final. XANTARES opens things up. Rigon able to pull back with the rifle on the other side of things, the only rifle for Bad News Eagles, so he might feel almost obligated to go ahead and get another one, which is exactly what he does.
Good work, Rigon with a double there. The saved M4 doing tremendous work. Can he step up and find the third? He certainly can. Still alive for now, taken down by Calyx. 2 on 2! Oh! Here comes the AK-47, looking to close things out. He doesn't know. No. Calyx is beneath him.
Great position, sends the Deagle shots in. Calyx taking damage.
Has to go for the kill.
Solo is running forward, and he runs in! And Synopsy gets it for the Bad News Eagles.
Trying to cause a dent with the MAC-10, seeing if he can get that gap. He's actually managed to thread the needle. First kill comes through, but Calyx will be dropped.
Blow for blow right away. There's the kill.
Hello.
This is the moment for Rigon. 2 players right in front of him. They line up and nearly gets away with 3. But it's still a 2v2 after that. Not going for the swings. We actually might get away with getting into a post plant. He doesn't read the right spot. They come up short. He doesn't look the right way. Bad News Eagles can celebrate yet another round win.
That is good as you could hope for from the MAC-10, down to 2 HP.
They're going to go with this as well. The bomb's coming in. Eternal Fire committing into the B bomb site. It's been very difficult for them to crack open with rifles. Now they're on pistols. It's not going so well for them. Synopsy, who was integral to their mini comeback on Overpass. He's got himself quite a few kills in this one. Just XANTARES left. Usually you give him a shot in these. He's only got a MAC-10. Get a rifle there. Maybe he wins another fight, but they take him down, and Bad News Eagles continue on their path. Yeah, this is the fight that means a lot. Synopsy versus XANTARES, and he's so quick. You didn't even get a chance to see him come around the corner, and you're just dead. Calyx with the bomb.
Yeah. He's watching it though, Dinko.
He doesn't have any health, and it doesn't matter because now he doesn't even have a head. That's the bomb down.
Oh, they're going to smoke it out as well. Nice play.
No. Panic stations now for Eternal Fire. This is mission get back to the bomb, and I think it's mission impossible.
Yeah, it's crumbling.
Get them out of the round. 40 seconds, they're letting the mid player make his move, and it's Amor that's gone ahead and done it. Rigon, Amor turns and finds him as well.
How?
And now suddenly there's a chance. Scenario in the corner gets only 1. XANTARES now with 30 seconds left. A 2 versus 1. Where do they go? Do they go back to B?
Oh,
well, if they do, GXX is here. He's ready to take them down. Oh. It's 1 for him already, and now he retreats back.
Time is of the essence, though. Over halfway tick now.
How much is the plant position telling him about the post-plant spot? It's not a lot. And Amor, what a round! What a recovery! That's a huge round for Eternal Fire to win. Take out 1 Flatro here. I think he will eventually, Henry. Just a pick, so there's the shot. Major's got it. Now it's an opening kill. 20 seconds. That's all the time they've got. They've just got to run again. In the midst of this, you can't really deny from his position. Scenario does get found by xFloud. XANTARES is holding jungle, which is currently smoked. Nice shot from Synopsy. XANTARES' back is turned, and that's going to set up Rigon for a kill. And now we've got a 2 versus 3 on our hands.
Certainly do, and now they've got a fighting chance here. Maybe not for long, though. That's a huge kill. Major.
Not really great in the retakes, but also we haven't been coming up in the clutches. Well, that's all they've been winning today. Feels like all the clutches have gone into Eternal Fire. They got them back in the Mirage, and Major is just looking so clean.
That was filthy. The play. What's the finish?
The boost, I think, gets the opening here. XANTARES isn't ready for it. It's a great kill from Synopsy. Can he get another one? Into the angle, so Synopsy stays up here. Finally jumps down, goes for the swing, catches out the AWPer. That is a mental play, but it's worked.
That is a wild maneuver there. Does well to pull it off, but XFly will pull one back and has the information this player is towards short. Can't seal the deal just yet, but uses the opportunity to jump out of the apartment himself. He will be dropped in the end. 4-on-2, Major and Calyx remain. 35 seconds. That's a great shot from Calyx, and fortunately the double setup here, they're aware of it. You can see the FAMAS is coming over.
Yeah, they took back. I mean, it's an interesting maneuver. It's definitely one that can sometimes work, but it's just very well to get into this position without losing his life, and now his teammates are setting up for Ray. They say that Major has now lost his life.
And he's been detected as well. Juan Flatro saw the trajectory of that Molotov. He's very aware of XANTARES' position and will capitalize upon it.
Here they come. They just got to run now. 18 seconds. XANTARES can come into play too. He's in connector, remember, but no longer. Rigon's come through swiftly, taking him out. And now it's about getting onto the site, but they're just losing players. It's a shooting gallery for the Bad News Eagles. And Eternal Fire
on the EF side as well. Desert Eagle. It looked like that could connect there. Nice try from Major. And even better from XFlow. That's towards B. Rigon goes down. GXX with the AWP. Nails the shot. Had to deliver there. Excellent work from the connector so far. Fancies another go. Delivers once again, which is unlikely considering his position now.
Boom.
Yeah.
GXX still trying to get a second here. He's going for the jump shots. Slow fizzle out in this one. Calyx prolonging his life. The inevitability of his death has come. Good for him, doesn't it? It's about the timing of the smoke fade away. Oh no. Major exposed. One Flatro takes the headshot. And now there's more of a movement needed from the Eternal Fire players out of Palace and Ramp. And more and XANTARES combined for two. And there's the Ramp play. Finally a bit of life out of the Eternal Fire side. Synopsy, though, he's the second player underneath the wood. And it's only one. Quick flank here, Henry.
I actually quite like his prospects here. There's a real chance. If he gets a quick kill here, which he absolutely should, he has a flash and an HE. 2 versus 1. XANTARES is low. There's the HE deployed.
Got a kit here on his back. This is the best kit scenario for Rigon. He's trying to pull the fight. He's trying to force the issue. And ends up going around the side of the smoke and dying. A round finally found again here for Eternal Fire.
They are. Calyx to lead that charge.
Whoop! Swings. One Flatro
comes.
Gets eaten up by XANTARES. Some space now for Eternal Fire. Charging into the site. What can Bad News Eagles do about this? Rigon gets one, but Scenarii takes a risk.
That was not done just yet. There's still a chance if BNE. And there it is, Rigon looking fantastic here on Mirage and gets away with it.
That's the bomb down. GXX got a pick too. How about Tenor let this one go? Feels uncomfortable.
XANTARES is in CT
He's
spawn
flanking,
though.
but they read it. They're starting to look back. GXX turning, and he gets the kill on XANTARES. It's now all on Major. A 1 versus 2. He's going back to spawn. Will he go down with a shit pull? Will he sail it to victory? And, well, it sinks real quick. Good half here from the Bad News Eagles.
Gonna help themselves towards the B bomb site. They've spotted contact and they are going in full send here.
Just send it right into the bomb site and more, though. He always gets it done with the Julie. 3 kills from the 2 guns.
Oh, but it's not quite enough,
it's
though.
It's not. Calyx is left. The kill, Henry. That had to be it. But they're both whipping. And finally, Synopsy puts an end to that. Lots of damage being deployed from the Deagle, but GXX should be catching a more here. In the rotation, cuts that off.
Pretty textbook stuff here from BNE. Haven't given much away at all. That bomb down in B, which is looking very likely.
Synopsy's got a good position, though. Yeah. This is a really difficult angle. They jump over. Synopsy gets the double and just saves the day. This could be a one-sided defeat for Eternal Fire on Mirage.
Yeah, we haven't really had much to talk about because BNE are running away with this one in quite a comprehensive manner. But for now, XANTARES has found the opening kill and recovered an AK-47, but bear in mind they have no armor here. This is an eco. If he can connect the dots here, could be something fantastic, but they are starting to get dropped down. XANTARES finds the bomb. Here we go.
Now sitting back is GXX at the bench. His teammate Rigon in the apartment. The MAC-10 gets the first kill. XANTARES has come in. He's done a lot in this round, but a lot more needed. Still trying to fight. They still haven't taken GXX down. Finally, another kill for XANTARES. Not exactly for the apartments here. Calyx getting onto it. They think it's short, and Rigon, that might be perfect for him. Denies the defuse, gets the second kill, and it's the mind games.
Eternal Fire were up 14-6 on Overpass, and it still went down right to the wire. We expected to be close, but he'll call for his teammates to get into the apartments and
trigger discipline.
Oh,
this is
wild.
He wants all 2. Got them both. That's the round. Locked in, surely. This is a safe call.
Yeah.
Got no option.
That's
There's no
14.
window. And even the save call's not happening for them. MOUZ ops gone. This could be one of the most one-sided games ever of BNE versus Eternal Fire. XANTARES take everything away from them, and this would be devastating for Eternal Fire to lose the rifles here.
You can see why. They actually lost on this map yesterday, but we're straight into the action and more. Dropped early on. How can he make this one work? He's being surrounded right now. Calls for backup in the form of XANTARES. Great kill.
Yeah, fantastic kill. And 1 for 1 at the beginning of round 20. Trying to come on forward here. Bad News Eagles, another kill. This one from Scenery. It's traded by XANTARES.
Coming from the underpass.
The bomb, though. The bomb. Oh! XANTARES goes through the underpass. GXX faces for some reason and has lost his life. Now Synopsy goes into the connector and they just throw it away.
Here we go. Down to a NiKo, which is absolutely fine. They've got plenty of buffer room here as they try and find its opening pick. What is that?
I love that from fnatic, just flying through the sky. I suppose that is the power of the Eagle. And MOUZ sits towards the window. Luckily pulling a couple of kills back here, but fnatic won't be stopped. He still wants more. He's hungry for it.
Good shot.
Is there more to collect here?
I think there might be.
It looks like it, but that shot, that could change it all. It's all on Synopsy. Yes, all through the market. You'll hear the steps. He knows they're moving in. They come marching in, and Synopsy fighting them single-handedly, holding them off at the gate. He's got another one! No way!
Wow, what a play that was.
That is just unbelievable. That shakes you so much. And we are now looking at round 22 pan out. Can Eternal Fire stay up? But Synopsy's not stopping. Another kill from him. Finally, an immortal silence. The Synopsy monster for the time being. Another kill from MOUZ. Major swings, and Eternal Fire are lighting up the scoreboard. It's looking great for them. What an answer back.
A really exciting series so far.
Could we have a clutch again here from Rigon? Not looking the right way for the answers, though. But we've seen this game happen 3 times in this tournament alone.
Right. We'll see whether this one works out. They're going for the knockout blow right here, right now.
Rushing in. Major's got the first. Trying to come into the site. GXX is the only player getting kills here for Bad News Eagles. They attempt the bomb plant, but it's just not comfortable. XANTARES just easily collects multi-kills. MOUZ the monster right behind you. Knife. Knife. Oh my goodness, he's gone for the knife. He pulls out the MP9, and he gets away with 3. Ooh,
got a little bit dicey there, but he pulls it off.
He dices them.
Yeah.
It will. 9 rounds for Eternal Fire.
Major had 3 incendiaries there in CT spawn.
Fire spreading. I thought that was going to cause a problem.
XANTARES will find that first frag. 2 players here beneath the balcony. Calyx to strike first. So strong in this position, but taken down. But there is a second NiKo, and he does pull it back.
He does pull it back, but it's not enough. The Bad News Eagles up in the 3 versus 2. And they are the 2 players you would want in this position. What a shot from Synopsy. There's no stopping him.
This would be unspeakable if he managed to pull this one off. Upgrades to a rifle. Unfortunately, it's a little first kill found, and there we have it. The second map going in favor of the Bad News Eagles. T-Forces challenging this side of the map time and time again. Here comes the first frag.
Oh, it's going to go Synopsy's way. Flips out, spots out Major, starts to rattle shots and does a lot of damage, but no kill. And that's the 4v4, re-establish the equilibrium once more present, and MOUZ makes the difference here, puts them in front. GXX hops up on top, sees a little bit, but not taking much here.
Oh no.
And onto the side, Calyx has got a headshot, the bomb plant does come in!
No.
GXX descends, nearly gets away with a low HP player onto XFloud, and he will do it! GXX with a hero pistol, and that's Bad News Eagles with Vertigo's first round.
1 bullet accuracy is absolutely brutal. Flashbang deployed. You know he's going to be converting this one. Apparently not substantial damage, but he goes down.
That's unfortunate, and that's double op. Well, double op kill, rather. XANTARES and Major taken out. The second round AWP, certainly a surprise, I'm sure, to Eternal Fire, but has done a lot of the heavy lifting.
Okay.
But XFloud's found a kill on Rigon and picked up a rifle.
They are back in the round here, Dinko. If Amor can get out with the rifle, this goes either way. Oh, big frag, Synopsy, well positioned. Now just leaving Amor, but damage has been done.
Faked and swung, tried to pull it into the 1v1, and here's Synopsy coming down into the stairway. And not going to be working out for him there. More close to a couple of chances here. The pistols do climb over the top. Amor, he's set up to get a bit more here. He's pushing closer and closer to them. Flash goes over the top, and that's what you love to see. Nice and clean for the Bad News Eagles, always together. You know, we look at how they react and how they communicate with each other. Even when Scenario was having a bad first map, it reveals XANTARES soon, surely. There's another one down just for the time being, but he's phasing the smoke. The head comes up, Rigon reacts faster, and he's got the first kill, but he fumbles. Luckily, Synopsy's there to back him up, doesn't leave him in the open, and the kills keep coming here for Bad News Eagles. It's just XCloud left, missed shot on the swing, but Synopsy should be getting this one. And they will clean it up. The range, he should be pretty good to take out a couple of these pistols if he's not affected by utility. And well, Molotov does get sent towards him, but he's got the smoke down, but he's out of ammo, and the reload is ill-advised. Imor runs through him with the Tech 9. There is no ammo in that M4, so he continues to take ground with the Tech 9, and now that he's got the generator, he can start to reload. XCloud on the stairway catches Rigon, unsuspecting, an Eternal Fire, even their first round, Henry.
Spotting the window of opportunity there, the run and gun method with the Tech 9 yields a couple of frags, but there's no save here. Bad News Eagles fancy it, and they're going to find at least one frag in return, but XANTARES, he won't let them get anywhere near the C4. The bomb ticking at some pace now, but finally he is silenced.
Defuse.
2 versus 3, and the defuse is coming in.
It.
They've got to run through. The Tech 9 denies. Is that going to be enough? One player remaining. One flat throw brings it down to the 1 versus 1. The defuse will come through. And there we go. Get back in the game. Waiting for him. If he gets on this box, guaranteed frag. There it is.
Fantastic work.
We have the information they're crawling up to the left. This could be challenging. He'll get nothing. Amor takes him down. 5 on 3.
At least he gets some damage.
All remaining CTs are here, though. The flashbang is effective, and the trade comes through. Should be a guaranteed round at this stage.
They can run this clock down. If they can deny the plant, Henry, this could be the round. The rifle, they're doubled up together. They could stop it. There's one flash throw. There's the kill. They have to get on the plant right now, and they can. It's all about this fight. XANTARES runs around the corner, and there's not enough time, and he goes down after the time.
Oh, wow.
That is a ridiculous round to lose.
Have the crispy shot we've come to expect from him upon entry before. Can he find it this time? It's exactly the same thing, Go.
Oh, he's just charging up. Look how much space he's got. He sees Scenario.
That's
Get
more
the
like
second
it.
he will. And when things go wrong, you can sometimes rely on the Turkish talisman of XANTARES to get you right back into it. Imors dives down to the bottom of the stairs. It's actually Calyx that gets that kill, but it bounced back from that.
Yeah, they're right back in this game now. That was a much-needed round, and they'll take the AWP as well. Remember,
Had 2 maps. They haven't gone all 30 between these 2 teams, and that's usually just the feature we have come to note. And one flat throw is going to kick things off.
towards the A side. It's going to be the trigger now. They'll force the way in, but the flashbang is absolutely brutal. The second kill found for BNE.
Not again. Not another round like this. Up against the weaker guns. Oh, Rigon's got the AK. And it's another headshot. He doesn't close yet, but Imor has to pull them out of the hole, and he's certainly digging.
Flashbang to be delivered, but there's almost no... Oh, the flash is perfect! It gives him an opportunity here. If he can find this shot,
no way!
This round is back on!
Imor just needs one more, and he sees exactly where his next target is. Imor goes for it, but so close, yet so far for Imor.
Looking to crack things open once again. Here comes the play. Grenades once again! A staple of the Eternal Fire setup these days.
They got it in their toolbox. It's the space needed to move forward for Eternal Fire. Calyx loses against Rigon. Imor won't, though. Fire starting to come in on the retake, or rather, BNE, and XCloud's got himself the kill through the spam when Flatro taken out. Don't have to go anywhere with it just yet. Consolidate control here. Clear out the sandbags. Make sure no swings are coming through. Make sure you got short control. And one-way deployed. Major's gonna go around the other side of the smoke. He loses the battle. Oh no!
Smoke's down. Molotov's deployed, trying to find that spam once again, and more. Touch the bomb. It's not a commitment. Hoping to bait out some terrorists here, and they've done so. But XANTARES and Calyx answering back. Just one player remains.
XANTARES as well. Calyx to stay alive. So at least one player stays up, but that, I don't think so.
I don't think so with this sort of retake coming through. It might get a little bit problematic, but well handled so far, only giving up 1 frag. XANTARES picking up the pace, no B-walk this time. He's full sending towards the A-bomb site. Great opening frag once again. Rigon, who's been so strong on this side of the map.
The first execute is just the first wave of utility, baits out all the final pieces from the defense. And now you can go in, and there's not going to be much resistance, and you're going to take them down with the rifles. They got to know that GXX is short, and they do clear him out.
Former tactical airstrike. They've actually got a B stack here, Dinko. They could be ready for this, and then some. Opening kill goes in favor of BNE.
Calyx just takes down 2, though. Takes out all the enthusiasm. And sure, you have the nades, but you're going to have to start shifting them over the other way now.
Here we go. Does he do any damage with them? Oh, actually might be quite beneficial.
That's Rigon with the Deagle with the nades of 3 damage, just softening them up. Looks really good. One Flasher has the rifle, and XCloud strikes a one, and another clutch for XCloud in this grand final.
Bear in mind, that was the partial buys. They've got a nice strong setup here with the GXX Orb, which has been missing, and unfortunately, another opening pick for Eternal Fire.
This kicks would be difficult, so Rigon's really got to frag out here in this corner. They go through, they check him. Synopsy at least gets one, but XANTARES clears out both of the A players. Want to save this, honestly. You can't win this round. Last round of the half coming up. Get the AWP and the M4 into the next, but GXX has made a difference here, Henry.
Yeah, that could be the incision that want to tell his teammates to fall back. They've got time to do so, but it looks like he's guaranteed a frag here.
Oh, he's got the kill on Scenario. It's just GXX left. Surely you tick off the boxes now. There we go. GXX spotted XANTARES.
Looking at his teammate, is that, have you seen him?
Or he's under a lot of pressure here. Flash goes in. That's the perfect move. That's got them the first kill here at Bad News Eagles. They will not be losing the first player this time. It's interesting. Rigon's going to be staying up on top. First position,
wow.
MP9.
5-on-3. They can't afford to give this one up, but he fancies another go at it. Spots the head.
How is he getting away with this? Another one on the MP9. The little gun. But all the kills. Pretty good, Chef. He's whipped us up some great meals already in this tournament, but Synopsy, he's had enough.
The pistol rounds are always so exciting between these two teams, especially when the gunslinger Amor is there with his Julies and straight up B rush. Let's get it on.
Right in. One Flatro looks to quad, but it's Calyx and XCloud with the first 2. Eternal Fire are finding every single kill, and Synopsy is left just picking up the scraps.
Hoping to find a gap, but they're going to find an MP9 and a face full of bullets now. Major, he gets the call, rotates, and so far so good.
Wow.
Get it out the way, lads. That's fine.
Yeah, keep it clean, keep it quick. And now we get into the real rounds.
Very important round, of course. XANTARES and Major not messing around. An opening kill right at the start of the round, but it will be answered back in kind. Synopsy will find damage inflicted on either side, and they might just help themselves towards the A-bomb site here. Up the ramp already. That is brave as you like. And it will be punished and more.
They can go a long way. Rigon's angle should be good for at least one here.
You'd think so. Misses the first shot, and he is absolutely punished for it.
He's sent off the side of the skyscraper. And this could be a free fall. The stick to the defuse stopped by Scenario. That's so close. Eternal Fire can't get it done, and Bad News Eagles hold on. That them below 3/4 mark, but XANTARES is going to finish off with a quick boost. That was lovely. Working hard. Demore sent around the corner, but it's not to work out. Unfortunately, they're giving kills on over to the Bad News Eagles, who will take it. And uses the smoke deployed by the Bad News Eagles to separate this into 1-versus-1 fight. And does he read it? Right below him. His next victim is right below him. And Juan Flatro is just looking to stay alive, but they've lost each other, and Calyx can't do it. Juan Flatro pulls it through.
For Eternal Fire, as we look to tie things up, we wouldn't have it any other way here in the third and final map. And that is an epic way to kick things off there. XANTARES, he doesn't want this round to be a gimme. Oh, a chance there. Significant damage output. Scenario down to 34.
The AK surely to die here. GXX has him locked in. Now walking behind Major. Mac-10 to the head. Major turns around. I'm sure you got a little bit of a jump scare there in this game so far. And more, he might just deliver. The FAMAS not ready for him. He only gets one. XANTARES takes up the sandbags.
Oh, he's caught off guard.
Oh, not the best position there. And his teammate caught in the open too. These are the kind of moments that can all come crashing down. It's just Calyx left, and he is nowhere near the action.
You're right, just Calyx remains now. Not for long though. Great round to take the lead, 11-10.
Bad News Eagles attack the ramp. Major is the first player to get a kill, and he's going again. Let off the leash. Synopsy gets a double, but XANTARES is swinging around the corner with a 5-7 is good.
It's 3-on-3. Oh, and the patience of GXX. Trying to gather information here. Gets more than he bargained for, though.
Gets more than information, gets Calyx. He's got cover! He can
no,
get on it!
No,
not like this! Not in the grand final! XCloud sticks the defuse, and he's done it! Oh my god! You sad to look at the kid, Henry!
Unbelievable!
This has been one of his quieter maps. XCloud starts it off with a kill, a second, and there's just nothing you can do.
Finds multiple targets. Huge damage inflicted, but Rigon, he is fighting back. They have to find kills here. Rigon with the bomb. This is a brave maneuver, but he pulls it off.
How's he done that? To commit this time, but he actually taps. He wants another kill. That smoke's fading away. Rigon's blinded, gets caught. No bomb plant. There's the second kill. 55 seconds left of this round. There's a fight going on in this A bomb site. Rigon charging up, and he's going to commit to the top of the boxes and lose his life to XANTARES. Luckily, this is a commitment of all 4 players into the A site. Final 30 seconds for PNE. Seneri with the headshot on Major. He's taking down the in-game leader on the other side of things. Not seeing much. Waiting on his teammates to get close, piecing together what utility they have left, but they might not have any resources left at all because Juan Flatro is mining them for everything they've got left. And Amor comes through the smoke. There's another kill for him. Could this be nuclear from Amor? Nearly lines up one, but it's Calyx still alive. Seneri swings, and another massive round for Seneri in this grand final. Everybody is having their moments. Just the pistols. We've seen them do a lot with these two. Synopsy, he's just gonna hold. Got so much space in the deep bomb site. He's gonna go through, try and get around the other side of the generator. Here come the players on the CT side, just lining up. Easy kills for Bad News Eagles. They dispatch the half-buy. Is he going to be strong enough to be the first pillar of defense? The foundations of this B hold. Calyx will get one. Chrisman looking for the holes in the defense.
Oh,
He looks away. The timing.
Oh, no.
That's a little detail that could cost him big. Moving forward, and more swings out. Another kill for the CT side.
Everyone now from Bad News Eagles on this side of the map. They'll pull the trigger momentarily.
Oh, great kill from Rigon. Try and tip the scale once more in their favor. Take the lead by a small margin, but there's still so many players here for Eternal Fire. A gap, but Rigon just runs right through it. He tears through XANTARES. The plant's starting to come in, but XCloud has found a kill back. And that's important. It keeps them in this slightly.
Heal away from the bomb site, as they know they have a huge advantage, but it will be Synopsy to make up for the missed orb shot.
Yeah, Synopsy is keeping Bad News Eagles ahead here. Another kill for Synopsy. It is just Major left. And he'll try his best, but he cannot do it. And once again, Bad News Eagles head back into the lead.
Enable control perfectly throwing Molotov. And
he doesn't
the
like
response!
That's like a key mistake. You just throw a Molotov, but you don't watch it, but he still gets the kill. Luckily trades it 1 for 1.
And off it goes. Swing.
This could be the timing to work, but GXX has a good position, but misses the shot. Luckily, the 2 kills come in from the T's.
Bomb
but
down.
Calyx has got a double. The bomb is loose, but there's still loads of time. And Rigon is going to plant that bomb on default. What goes onto the bomb, though? Or rather, a decoy bouncing across the floor. It decoyed me, and we've got GXX staying towards the sandbags, and Rigon can't control the spray. It's down to a 1 versus 1. Taken out yet. All 5 players still remain on either side. Rigon starts to bring those numbers down, cutting through 1. And the swing from Major set up into the play. He's got himself a double. Only a bullet left and a headshot lands. Otherwise, we need all the rounds. And what else would we want in this competition? Synopsy hits the headshot. Eternal Fire decided to play for overtime, and they have that chance now. It's not done yet. Pretty much their story. And they go for the boost over the top, but Calyx reacts. This could be the key to unlock more rounds of Counter-Strike in this grand final, and Amor goes out. He batters the first. GXX hits the deck, and Amor just gets the lineup. Finally, he's taken out, but he doesn't read XANTARES, still being in that same position. And we have got overtime in the grand final in Malta.
And he holds towards shore. Oh, does he ever? Through the smoke.
I'm glad he cleaned those glasses in the break, because
Yeah.
he's seen something I didn't. News Eagles a little cagey at the moment. This time they got the Molotov. They will force XANTARES out, and he won't get a kill.
There we go. The bomb is hightailed it towards the B bomb site. It's a perfect call, but this kill is very important. Rigon is ready and takes down the in-game leader.
Massive kill for Rigon. Can he get any more? Well, it doesn't really matter if he can hold him at bay. And it's Calyx that has removed Seneri. And the bomb is down. 10 seconds.
No.
It's on the ground. They can't get to it. XCloud covers off and Rigon's died to himself. GXX falls off the top of construction. I'm not quite sure how Rigon died, but he did it himself. Tickled by the fire, Rigon as well. He's taking damage. XANTARES, he actually has the cojones to play sandbags again. How many times is he going to get away with that? Seneri blinded through the smoke. Amor is being toppled, but XANTARES gets another chance. Finally, they put him in the ground.
They will continue with this commitment towards the A side, and XCloud playing on the front foot, wants to open things up. His teammate will beat him to the punch. They found the bomb, a 3 versus 1, and they're dominating this round. They go 2-0 up.
Different position for him. find similar impact as Major.
Wow. That advantage didn't last for long. Ragon has done something spectacular. Gets himself towards construction. He gets the triple. Make it a quad. 4 versus 1 now. He can't close it. But that should be the round guaranteed. Immoor left as he is removed from the final round of the half.
Immoor charging at the front of the pack, comes in, sees the generator player, but it's Sceneri. Edging out at the moment, and Major goes towards the back of the site. No kill yet for Major, but he will eventually pull it back and nearly doubles up. Sceneri, he's so strong in the site right now, but it's still too much to handle. Calyx gets in the smoke. Is a play like this? Is this the X Factor? He lights him up! The Calyx Factor! That's what it's all about! And he goes for the third, but Sceneri's still standing. He's on for the ace. He's ready for all 5. The smoke out to the bomb, the timing. He's so low on health. Just one bullet, and XLOUD wins the 1v1. Regan crosses just at the right time. A second later, he would have been caught in the open, but they chased him. Major seen the gap, and he seizes it.
Can they hold their nerve? Spotting one. Immoor is gifted yet another headshot. Can he double down? Looking for all 3. One more kill will do it.
Just GXX in the site. XLOUD on him. Defuse being stuck, but surely they won't let it happen. And they won't. XLOUD pulls it off, and it's Eternal Fire that complete their marathon. Counter-Strike every day, multiple matches, and they are the champions in Malta.